All right, so for this customer, we are going to be ripping up box drains. So that somebody sold them on the idea that box drains were a good idea for their travertine pool deck. Not a good idea. First off, there's not as many places for the water to drain. And second off, when they were installed, you can see here that these box drains are sitting above the tile line. And so that's not allowing water to drain. So then what's happening is, especially over here, is that water's not draining properly, and then it's sitting on these pieces of travertine, and then it's causing these to settle because the water's seeping through, and so we're getting a lot of unlevel pieces all throughout right here. So you can see what happened was they took the old deco drain that was already in place, they just travertine tiled over it, and then they put these box drains here. And again, these box drains are sitting above the tile line, so when it rains or we get any amount of water, there's a bunch of standing water issues. The customer said, and they have standing water all over their pool deck, and it takes forever to dry out and to drain. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip up, or we're going to pull up all this travertine, we're going to rip out the existing deco drain, and then we're going to replace it, and then we're going to make sure that everything is sloped properly. So right now, these are all sloped this way, and then this way and that way towards the box drains. We're going to make sure they're just one slope towards the deco drains and one slope towards the deco drains. It's going to allow for way better drainage and no standing water for the customer. So when we are finished with this, we'll do another quick walkthrough video showing the finished product and how we fixed this box drain issue. All right, here's the finished product of the pool deck for the drains that we replaced. So if you remember, we had the box drains that were scattered throughout. The water was not draining properly. We completely cut out the old box drains and the old drains that they were sitting on top of, installed new 2-inch by 3-inch deco drains that flow out properly. They're all properly sloped. And then we also had to replace a lot of the travertine tiles where the cuts for the box drains were. So we had to replace a lot of those, and we were able to color match almost perfectly. You can't even tell which are the new pieces and which are the old pieces. We were able to color match that. And so you can see this is now properly cut in. This drain goes all the way out to here, and then goes out and out to where it needs to go behind the pool deck. We did a fresh coat of sand and sanded all the joints. Then we pressure washed first, got this thing looking spectacular and nice and clean, sanded all of the joints, and then put down a light coat of sealer because these already had some sealer in them. So we put down a light coat, but you can see the beautiful sheen and shine on this pool deck now after getting that little touch up. So absolutely beautiful job. No more drainage issues for this customer. And this is a beautiful wrap to a beautiful job.